Hello and welcome to a smerdp video. Today we are looking from Hasbro Transformers Legacy Evolution. Well, I know if they add the evolution part, I do not know. Just keep it as the Legacy line. It works. You know, you can do multiple lines within this. That was the whole idea. No need to, change it within a year. It's like they constantly need to change it to keep the line rejuvenated or something. But no need. We're going to buy it. We want it. Transformers Legacy is in. Anyway, Voyager class. So on the front, you've got the artwork. This is in the environmentally friendly packaging. Got a little QR code, whatever, up there, which I've never ever touched. I never intend to. Nice artwork on the side. Then it just shows you this is Evo-Fusion, whatever. More than meets the eyes in top corner. Everyone just noticed that. 4 transforms in 18 steps, which looks very cool. And then you have this piece here, and then them just saying we're plastic-free packaging at the bottom, just to do that social corporate responsibility piece around environment. I do like the fact that Breakdown is transforming in mid-flow, and you do see a Martyr Optimus there. I always thought this was a sort of Autobot side, etc. And then you've got the Dinobots that have recently been released, cross-cut there, and then, well, that's Tarn, obviously, so I probably should have looked at that a little bit closer. But the Armada Prime, I am very, very excited for that one, I tell you. So anyway, let's have a closer look at Metalhawk. All right, so here is Metalhawk out of the packaging, and I don't know what it is. I've taken an instinct dislike to the mustard color of the body. It does make it feel a little bit more toy-like. I also noticed this looks like some real similarities to the Cyclonus mode. Obviously, I think this is bigger, but I'm not sure. I mean, in particular, the top of the arms and the wings, but I could be wrong. I don't usually delve into this as a retool off a mode, etc. I don't do that because I usually don't know. You can see the eyes in there, but they are very, very small, but they are nice and blue. He's got a nice Autobot sign in there, and the detail does look very, very decent all the way through. And the arms got the blue and the gray, and then you got the gray and the blue, and then the red for like the knee pads, etc. And then you got this on the back. In the back, see how that goes in? That feels like a Cyclonus thing, etc. And this bit certainly looks like that. So it certainly does feel like a retooling, etc. Very well done retooling, but it looks like it works. The sword can go on the back. In terms of the weapons, once again, it is very, very basic in terms of, it looks very, very cool and decent, but with some paint apps on there, that would have looked even better, etc. I do like the fact that they do have a bit there and there to go on the Ort mode and the robot mode, but that just leaves me with a sort of a bit of taste, because you've now got this poking bit out that doesn't look right, but you can hold that. In terms of the other two weapons, once again, very, very straight. At least they're just straight gray. At least I can say that, because I usually gripe if they've got different colors on certain bits that don't make no sense at all and make it stand out even more. So at least they've kept it very basic. Probably a cost-saving exercise to make maximum profit with this figure. So he can hold these in 2 hands, or to do the fusion, you just put them together, and he's got that like that, and he can just hold it like that if he wants. There you go. It's pretty decent. So you can do some little poses with him, etc. if you want. And if you want, you can probably put this on the back. Be a bit weird, or you could put these down here, which I think would work very well. Probably the other side, so they stick out a little bit. They don't stick in. They're not as... they do move in there for some reason. I'm not sure whether that's the design of them, etc. And then, that's probably the wrong example. Or you could put them up there, which does actually look pretty decent. There we go. That does look cool, and then you can just take them off, etc. And then you can have the sword on the back if you want to. Entirely up to you. Or you can... No, it's nice. looked at it wrong. So there is the figure. He does look very cool and pretty decent. Now let's pardon, it's heading towards the end of the week, so lots of washing going on. So let's look at articulation. So head doesn't, it'll sort of probably, no, it can go around. You just got to lift it up a little bit. Little movement up and down, which is cool, but he's got this massive chest piece here, so you're not going to get that very far. Arm can go all the way around. Apologies, not my thing. Can go up like that. Usual single there. Nothing on the hands. The waist can move all the way around, not the waif, or whatever the hell I said. He can do the full splits. He's got a swivel on the thigh, and he does have the double on the leg. So he's got some nice articulation going on, etc. So very, very awesome. So I'm going to get him, sorry, I do try and get that out of the way. Sometimes when I zoom out, it doesn't always work that way. So I'm going to transform him off screen because I'm terrible at that. There are much better reviewers that do that sort of thing, but me, awful, absolutely awful. So I'm going to do that off screen, and we'll have a little look at the ARC mode. Okay, so here is Metalhawk in his ARC mode, and because the nose of the jet is not as I guess as big as Cyclonus, it actually sort of looks a little bit out of proportion compared to the rest of the body. So I just wanted to point that out, but you know, it still looks very, very nice. There's still some beautiful detail throughout. You know, it's just you get this big thing, and wings are big, by the way. Not that I know much about planes, but they are generally bigger, etc. So you've got this whole piece going on here. You got some nice little bits under here in terms of it is quite compact and very well put, so to speak. So I just thought I'd add that in there, and I thought I'd just add in the weapons whilst on video. So this one easily goes on here like that, or you could, if you wanted, to put it in there, but they've decided to go with this. I think it looks maybe a little bit better. I mean, I don't know. Now in terms of these weapons, etc. Now I pointed out earlier that it didn't really sit well in the peg, and I thought, sure, that's not going in the peg. No, it's got two little clips there, so you know, in robot mode now, if you know, you could easily put that in there like so, like that. Just be careful where you're putting your pressure on. Remember, these bits, I would worry about these bits in particular, that you could easily snap them if you apply too much pressure. But if you add it like that, it looks very, very nice. Although I'm not exactly sure what they're going to be shooting at, because they sort of sit there, sort of thing. So a little bit of a weird design. The other option, if you wanted to, is you could put them on the actual underneath there, which probably does look very better, and a bit of an homage to the G1 Seekers, so to speak. I think the only other little note is I've got a little QC problem there in terms of there's a little mark, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. But other than that, it does look very, very cool. A nice piece. Not a character that I am at all familiar with, but I believe, does he come from the Victory line? Usually it says on the box what series they come from, but I'm not sure if it's Victory or Master Force, or it's certainly not Headmasters. That's the only one that I've probably actually watched, because they did the dub versions, and I'm too lazy to read subtitles on TV. Mainly because I'm reading when I got TV on in the background, because I'm weird like that. Anyway, that is my review of Metalhawk. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you're getting him or you're not getting him, or if he's a meh, or even give me some details about the character. I'm always interested in learning new things. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, appreciate your support. Help me grow as a channel. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.